Okay, so this is really old because I had a lot more done in class, but I have the zebra state file on my flash drive and not the actual OBJ exports. Um, so this is the only stuff I can really show you. But you've already seen my cat, so you know what's wrong with it. So main issue I kind of addressed was I was thinking I wanted my cat to be really cute and fluffy, and I was thinking about having a tight collar around his neck so his cheeks kind of puff out and like the skin kind of just rests on top of it, and he just looks kind of, I don't know, like a semi-chubby cat. But I guess that kind of gets a little weird because I was also going for skinniness and trying to make him look strayish. So I ended up taking off all this extra fat here on the side and have it nice and smooth, and I made the head a little bit smaller. And I also noticed the slope here, which I fixed. And yeah, because I know Ken, you were telling me to really focus on the legs first, and I guess I wasn't really sure if you meant, high detail, completely finished. So when you came in, you're like, those legs aren't finished. I got them to a point I was comfortable with the shape, and then I moved on to other areas. I think I kind of like the back leg. When I was doing the back leg, I was mainly looking at mittens from Bolt. Let me see the voice. One second. There we go. Because you see here, I was looking at this shape too. I was trying to mimic that since it's kind of similar pose. So I was trying to get that shape in there, like this frowny face right here, and how it just kind of goes down here, and then the foot. I mean, I feel like since it's a cartoon, it's all about the aesthetic and just proportions and shapes and stuff like that. So I'm not really sure how I feel about it at this point, but I think I'm okay with the face. I fixed the face a lot more too in class, so I thought I liked it better. I wish I could show you the ears in here, which I wasn't too sure about in class, but I don't really have them in here to show you. And also the leg, I know you kind of hit me on, and you're totally right, because you can see even in here, I didn't even, I don't know why I didn't really notice this right here, how it's kind of like you said, the chicken wing, where it goes out and then it goes down. So I'm totally missing that shape. So I guess it's because I wasn't sure when to put the shoulder in, because, I guess I could do that as a separate piece, do the shoulder separately, and then put the leg in there. So I guess what I need to do is, obviously I need to bring the body down, because it connects with right here. Especially looking at a lot of anatomy, you can see like right in here, it goes in there, and it connects to the side of the arms, or the side of the body as well. If I can find a better image of it. Like right in here, kind of connects there. And then here, see, it connects to like where the rib cage is almost. Well, not really, but it's around that area, so proportionally it should be like this right here should line up with down there. So, like you were saying. So I need to bring this down, and so yeah, I'm mainly working on proportions and shape, which is kind of the basic stuff right now. It's kind of frustrating because I wanted to be a lot further ahead than I am now, but I can't complain. I have no real excuses. So, with 20 hours a week, we have plenty of time on the side. So I really just need to kick it into gear. So this weekend's been kind of rough because I wanted to work on it, but I don't have my last saved file, which I'm not even sure if I should really work off that anymore, because since I thought I was at a point where I was good enough to start working on the whole, attached everything together. So I might have to end up using this file, but hopefully that's not the case. So I guess we'll just see. And I might work on this more today, and if anything, work on the leg, and then if I end up liking this one more than the one I did in class, then I'll keep it, and if not, then I'll work something out. So, main thing is I want this to be at a good place to be able to show and not feel embarrassed about it. So, hopefully we can get there. So, yep, that's all I got to show you.